Good morning. Welcome back to Hobby Jogger Elite. It is race day, the finale. This is it, what it's all been leading up to. It is race morning. Don't need to be up this early for this race, but I was naturally awake at like 5 a.m. Tried to force myself to go back to sleep because this race doesn't start till, I think the opening like ceremonies and stuff is like 9 a.m. The actual race will not begin till 9:15. So there's no need to like get things going like 4 hours before the race, but you know, we're at about like three and a half right now, so I guess that's fine. So yeah, we're just getting in some breakfast. Got a banana, some toast with honey on it, 1 serving of Science and Sport electrolyte mix, 1 cup of coffee, just to keep things moving this morning. But yeah, not trying anything new or exciting. That's pretty much the key with the whole race day breakfast approach. You don't want to be putting anything new in your body that you haven't tested out before in training, before a workout, that kind of thing. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, keeping it low key before we get going in a little bit.
One-time half marathoner, many-time 5K runner, 800-meter Penn Relays appearance in high school. Time prediction, what do you think I'm gonna run?
2018.
Oh, for me, yeah, for what I'm going for.
1784.
That would be 1824, which is actually my current PR, which is weird that you guessed that.
18.
You think I'm gonna go 18 flat?
Yeah.
All right, we are currently warming up side of a road, a little outside of the park, which this 5K will take place. Got the usual elevated race day jitters, heart rate for this easy warm up. Yeah, I'm excited. Looks like a good event. Got my bib already. Only a short 18-minute drive from my house, so certainly can't complain about that. But yeah, hoping to see a lot of people and hoping for it to be a good race. Only doing about 2 miles of warm up, maybe not even that. I'll throw in some drills and strides and we'll turn and burn.
Here in the wild, Connor has really awesome shoes. I don't know what they're called, but they're made out of recycled plastics. So
that's all that matters.
Hashtag save the earth. Hashtag that's microplastics right there.
The old triple knot special.
No, not the bag. Ah, we were just talking about plastics.
See that cat?
That's it right there. Looking good, Mr. Krabs. Here we are, walking to the start line.
A few moments later.
Come on, Connor! Nice job! You got first place!
Yeah. That was tough.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it the turnaround?
It was the whole course.
Oh.
So uneven. Puddles everywhere.
Oh God.
People going both ways.
It's that storm.
It's like an obstacle course. I think the course was overmeasured.
Was it?
By a little.
Time of 18:22:11. Connor Sensenig.
Woo! Woo! She said your name right.
I was surprised.
The next day.
So it is now the day after the race. It is Sunday afternoon. I have had, you know, a good day or so to process the result of that race, and it's a pretty like mixed bag of feelings, I would say. As I was sort of like finishing the race up, I knew I was a decent amount, you know, ahead of second place, and you know, you can't really be upset about winning a race. I wouldn't exactly say that the competition was insane or insurmountable in any way, but that's the first time I ever won a race. So that was definitely a cool feeling. And in the process of winning a race for the first time, I also PR'd. So I can't be upset about that either, right? But at the same time, the course felt long. It felt like it was measured a little bit long. For some context, this is a race been going on for a decent amount of time in like my local community. And this year they recently restructured the course a little bit, the start and end point. And I think in the process, they might have lengthened it a little bit because it was a good, felt like 1/10 of a mile further than what a 5K actually is. And given the effort I was putting out and like the data's reflection of that with my watch, definitely felt like I was running harder than the 5:55 average pace that the official chip time sort of clocked me at. My watch was telling me I was running 5:45 pace and I went out pretty fast. So I feel on an, I don't want to say it was totally inaccurate, but I feel like on an accurately measured course, I would have went sub 18 there in the course, you know, and out and back, I kind of lose momentum a little bit, but don't want to make a ton of excuses. I know I should be happy and grateful to be able to go out and run it all, to race, to win a race, to PR still, even if the course wasn't exactly 100% accurate, I still managed to officially PR with that 18:22. So in hindsight, you know, it's not quite as quick as I wanted to go. If you would have told me before the race that I was going to PR by 2 seconds, don't think I would have been too pumped about that, but it's also progress in the right direction. I feel like my fitness is in a really good spot right now. Day later, I just golfed this morning, which I'm absolutely terrible at, but as I was walking those 18 holes and doing a pretty mediocre job of it, I felt like fully recovered. My core says I'm fully recovered. I feel fully recovered. Resting heart rate, everything reflects that I'm in a good spot. I'll probably hit a run today at some point after I finish up some grad school work. But all this to say that I want to take advantage of this like speedy 5K fitness before we get into the long aerobic workouts with marathon training, which will begin towards the end of July. I'm going to be racing one more 5K. You remember back to December into January, I raced 2 5Ks in a row. I forget how many weeks apart. And I managed to cut, I think it was between like 20 and 25 seconds off my time on the same course in the span of just, you know, a couple or several weeks. So the aim is to do that again with another 5K race in early July. So the series is not officially over. I feel like I have more to give when it comes to the 5K distance. I'm going to be racing another 5K in July. Stay tuned for that. Ultimately, this was a successful mission. We PR'd, we won a race. Only good things to say about it, but I'm still hungry for a little bit more. So we'll see if we can get a little bit more here with another summer 5K race. But that's been all. Another episode from Hobby Jogger Elite. Catch up next time. Peace.